coming to terms. Building you a house in my heart, reusing resources that started as a pathetic shack from when I held back. Breaking through rundown boards that hoarded uncomfortable conversations, this architectural restoration of our relationship equips me with experiences like this. You don't know anything, and neither does she. Be sure to actively see with perspective, naturally. I'm not right, and you can be wrong, and along with that, I'm strong enough to say, okay, I'm sorry for making a big deal out of it. My brain doesn't quit. My mouth spits out my worst ideas, which amounts to shouting and shoving my opinions down your throat. But you're a citizen, and you get your vote. A momentary Winston Churchill quote, "Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the other ones." So if you'll give me a moment, I'm going back to square one. Our house's foundation, our heart's exclamations, our sons and daughters are not the other ones. They're equal representations of mothers and fathers. Shared responsibility takes tough sensibilities, but it's worth working towards. I promise, no more disgusting swear words. Just love and trust and honesty, and maybe, just maybe, some poetry. My friend once said, it's all about word choice, but those are his words and this is my voice, so for this poem I'm leaving in all of them. Words that just waste space like the. I made them put in ums and uhs because even though words like gibbous sound dark and mysterious, they aren't words that I use. If creativity were a race, my shoes would be stuck to the asphalt. It's not my fault, I just don't think in rhyme. I have to go on WikiRhyme for lines at a time. Write what you know, okay, I'll write 20 poems about my girlfriend, now what? Stuck in an intellectual rut, I'd write my thoughts, but I think in movies. Sue me. My philosophy of poetry is personal expression, but in putting words on the page, I make a concession because language is a harrowing selection, and I want to take my thoughts in a different direction. As a student, I represent potential, raw material with no credentials, untested, unpracticed, and susceptible to influential teachers who sculpt the minds of these creatures. The clay of my thoughts is as formless as I. It's just as spry, pliable, and mirrors my life, which born into a class without struggle or strife has been pretty easy, and has not shaped me too concisely. Words pin things down too precisely, too wisely to say what's on my mind, and so I won't try. Before the mirage fades, I wave goodbye to the places, the people, the lives kept inside. All mysterious nothingness, all truth and lie. And when you see me, I'll smile inside. And this is one way to end a poetry slam. I smiled, and the world fell into place, and now all I have to do is keep pace, try not to retrace my previous mistakes, and work out all the kinks and aches. As my heart palpitates and embarrassed heat leaves my face, I take solace in knowing that beyond this I'm growing. I like who I've become and where I'm going. I'm not some dumb know-it-all with balled up anxieties fit to burst into a variety of rehearsed breakdowns. I like the sound of my voice. I'm Jewish by culture and choice. I'm not the picture of mental health, but I am me and no one else. Self-affirmation is exhausting, but I'll soldier through and give you a few more. I dig my beard, it's really cool. I love my major, film studies rules. I love my friends, my house, my school. And now I've reached the end of my spool of thread, and there are no poems I have left unread.